Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's second down here. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. Beats Patchett. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look at out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a toss play to the right. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to his target. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up the 1st down. This could cost them.
And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks and snatch it. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Good, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Patchett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws a bullet to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Aiming for the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
It's QB sneak. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now, a crucial 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Running a quarterback sneak here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the call is quarterback sneak. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
Now the try for 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Grab behind the line. It's Hatchet. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Rifles this football to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And they'll set up the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner around. So hard to cover this.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll take the lead in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes the lead 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Michigan 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line and snatch it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They're 1 for 3 so far on fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down. And now this one could be over.
And the Wolverines with first and 10 here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach him from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Always looking to throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass here. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play to the outside. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.